Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Spider-Man Iron Spider version from Fanhome. And if you're interested in purchasing this, links will be in the description on how to go to Fanhome and actually pick it up. So today's issue, we will be working on the left hand. Let me go ahead and get these parts open. Still got a cold from a while ago. I think it's Wonderfest crud still. Hopefully it'll eventually go away. But let's get this backing off of here. Also being careful not to knock anything loose. And again, Spider-Man's head. Now we'll take the plastic off of here, the bubble pack. And there are quite a few parts on here in this stage where we're doing the left hand. And they provide you with a polishing cloth, which I think is kind of cool. So one of the things it says, one of the first things it says is testing the LEDs. And so what you need for that is the power pack that we got in the first stage. And I think, yeah, need the power pack and the test board. I don't remember if this came in the first stage or the second stage. I know it came with one of the stages, one of the first two stages, obviously, since this is stage 3. And what we'll do is we'll plug this in here, and then we'll see this is a small connector, so we'll plug it in right here. And there we see the blue light, and the switch does not do anything for these. The switch does change the way the eyes, what color the eyes light up as. So now that we know for sure the LED is good, let's go ahead and start working on this. So we take the first piece here. This should say it's got L on here. We're looking for the thumb. We're going to get the screws out. And they are not marked. They're in the book, but not in the packaging. Let's go ahead and get 3 of these little tins out. These are screws A, based on the picture right there. And then we need the thumb. But which half of the thumb? I think it's this half. And so we're going to put this on here like this. Yep, it will be this half. So you've got a post here, a slot there, a tab right here. So that tab will go in and the post will come through like that. And we'll take one of the A screws, grab the right screwdriver here. We'll take one of the several A screws, get it on the screwdriver, put this part back on here. Put the screw in here, holding the thumb, or the joint for the thumb, just like that. And then we're going to take the other half of the thumb, and on here, there are 2 large sockets to go with these 2 pins on the other side, on the top side of the thumb. We're going to push this together like that. So that looks really good. Now we're going to take the fingers and we're going to keep them in order. A pair of tweezers to get them out. Let's just see. So 304. Interesting. Just looking at the parts. The thumbs are 2. Marked U2. Okay. 3 and 4 is marked U2 on the inside. Not sure if the camera will pick that up, but there is a U2 right there. There's a U2 on both parts. We're just going to push these parts together. Again, there are sockets and posts. All of the parts will have that. We'll push it together like that. And then I'm going to put it back into one of the recesses where it came out of, just so that I know I have them exactly right. So there's the index finger. Come on, middle finger. Let's try this again. It's not wanting to go perfectly in there. There we go. Middle finger. Ring finger. And they are popping together very nicely. And the pinky. They call it little in the instructions. They'll go together like that. Just press fit. And so we have all the fingers here. Now we're going to take the palm and we're going to put the thumb in first. Thumb, that hole right there, that tab is going to fit over this post. We're going to make sure we get it on there correctly. Just looking. Is that correct? Yes, that is the right way. Just looking to see why. Okay, so the hole in the tab is a little bit bigger than the post is. And we're going to take an A screw, again with the flange. I don't think I showed that before. Let me put this screw in and then I'll show you what I mean by the flange. Put this in, tighten it down, keeping aware that this is plastic. So you can see it's got a flange on there. And then we're going to turn it over and we're going to take the index finger. And all of these fingers are going to face into the palm. So they're going to face this direction. Index finger has its post right here. There we go. A little bit of a, you got to kind of move it around, make sure it goes in place. Another A screw is going to hold it in. So now we'll turn the page. We're going to do middle finger next. Middle finger is going to go on exactly the same as the index finger. I'm just looking. It does have to fit a specific way to get it to go in. because you want the finger to go all the way down. You can see there, it's all the way into the socket. And we're going to put a screw in here, another A screw, tighten it down, and actually I felt it, the finger popped in just a little bit more when I was screwing it down. We're going to skip the ring finger and go to the little finger. Ring finger will be put on last in a different manner. It actually is put in from the palm, or not from the palm. It's put on. It holds. How do I put this? It holds the hand together. Right there, you can see the screw hole for the ring finger. So there we've got 3 fingers and the thumb on here. Next, we're going to take our lens here, and we're going to put the tab right here. We've got this slot. The tab is going to fit in there like that. And then we're going to take this socket here that goes over top of it. I'm just looking. Okay. Do it this way. This has a tab that goes over top of this tab to hold it in place. And it goes over 2 posts, just like that. And this time we're going to take a B screw. And there are 4 B screws provided. Actually, there are 5 B screws. That's the only way I can see to identify them, because we also have 2 more screws. I'm guessing those are going to be C screws. We're going to take this, put one here. Get this onto the screwdriver. I'm going to get them both started and I'll show it to you. So one will go here, one will go here, and we'll tighten them down. That's going to hold this housing as well as the lens in place. And something that you can see here, these are static fingers. Unlike Iron Man, you cannot move the fingers. Unlike Iron Man or several other figures, the fingers do not flex. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this little wire off of here. We're going to stretch this wire out here. We're going to make sure that we put the LED. The LED here is going to go down. Matter of fact, there's a pin here. Pin that this will go in here like that. And then we're going to put a B screw into that hole. We're going to put a B screw in the hole in the back of the circuit board, being very cognizant of how tight we put it, because you do not want to tighten it, over tighten it, and snap the board. You also do not want the screw to miss the hole completely, which is what I just did. Let's try this again. Get the screw line or the hole lined up so I can put the screw into it. Come on. Sometimes a screw kind of falls off the point of the screwdriver and it makes it a little bit difficult to keep it or to get it into place. And I missed completely again. Let's try it this way. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting the screw started into the post, repositioning the board, and I'm going to tighten it down, being very gentle. I do not want, it needs to be snug, but it does not need to be so snug that it snaps the board. A little bit more. It does need to hold the board. It is still loose in that position, but the post is going to hold it in place. Now we're going to take the ring finger. We're going to use the other side of the hand. You got your post and your tab. The ring finger is going to go over top of this. Come on. Like that. It does not lock into place yet. Well, I don't think we put a screw into it yet. Okay, and then we have to pass the cable through this hole on the back of the hand. Oops. From the outside, or the inside to the outside, not the other way around. We're going to very carefully line up the hand. And in here we have one post here going into this socket plus the ring finger. A little bit tricky here. But once you get it in place, it just pops right into place like that. And then we're going to use one C screw which are a little bit longer screws. I'm going to get rid of this refuse. Knock over the glue, see if I can make the second, also known as spare C screw, go away. And we're going to put this one through the palm and the ring finger into the back of the hand. Let's see if we can get that a little bit tighter. Not over tight, do not want to strip out the plastic. But the ring finger is a little bit looser than the others. And then we're going to take this piece here, and it's going to pop into place. It has two little flanges. It's going to pop into place here, but before we do that, we're going to take the last B screw that is not a spare, and we're going to put it in this hole right here in the palm. Putting that in there like that. Just going to tighten the hand up. And then we're going to take these two tabs that I just showed you and pop this in place like this into the palm. And we've got the wire running out here. I skipped a step in the previous, skipped something in the previous step. Maybe this will make that finger lock in a little bit. So we have two very small pinholes, two very small pins here. We're going to gently, not wanting to break the pins, push that in place, and actually that firms up the ring finger quite a bit. Take this last piece out, hold it for next issue. Oh, nice. Had not picked that piece up before. This piece is metal. But that is all there is to do in this stage, in stage 3, with the exception of looking at what the light or the LED looks like once it's installed. And that looks really cool. It has a slight blue tinge. It's a lot bluer in person than it is in the video. But that, my friends, is all there is to do in this stage. If you want to get this build, there will be a link in this description. It is a really good build from Fanhome. Very impressed with it so far. There should be a link, like I said, in the description. I will make sure there is. And let them know, use that link if you decide to buy because of my video, because it gives me a little bit of credit. Nothing other than they know people are watching my videos. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy this video. If you do, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of when I post new content. Leave a comment. I love comments. I will gladly respond, let you know what is going on in my mind. Let me know what you think of the build, what you think of me, what you think of the channel, what have you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you in the next video or stream.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.